So quiet and peaceful. Ain't it nice?
Hey, Piper.
Isn't it obvious? What about you? Elise insisted on tagging along last time, but she got no responsibilities, no work.
I'm at your if you need help.
Good tip.
I shall.
What brings you here this time?
I'm at your.
Is the concert? Let's make a grand entrance.
Stupid freaking.
Leave it to me. Wow! Catch the rhythm. Perfect timing. Insignificant grapple. Still. An opening. Focus. Let my song live and my song is with you. Here, don't drop it. Take this. Concentrate. Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Perfect timing. Step back. Out of the way. Shift. Evil shall be purged.
Alexa, stop the alarm.
It's 9:30 a.m. In Henderson, it's 74 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly sunny skies.
Dead Rail's just updated, and I'm here with the owner to check it out. We loaded into the game, and seemingly out of thin air, we were given hundreds of guns and ammo. We were told to with no clear instruction. We started our journey on foot instead of trains. Shortly after this guy activated his speed hatch and leaves us in the dust. After killing this poor innocent human, I noticed something in the distance.
It was Bigfoot.
But before I could get a clear look out of nowhere, a gang of werewolves attacked. We fought hard in the war, and it was a difficult one, but we all came out alive. And just at last, we could finally see him. I took out my gun and shot until he died. But just as I thought it was over, this big,
Shirtless.
he had so much health, but he was nothing to us. And to celebrate our victory,
Blew up.
Dead Rail's just...
Way Dark will make Nagi one of the new gen world.
Putting it as first, Doctor. The problem with being yourself and standing out is that the same potential. This truck belongs to her rich admirer, and this bike belongs to her poor one. Both of them are crazy about her and invited her out on a first date. Her mom prefers the rich guy. She's always told her, if it takes the same effort to fall in love with a poor man as with a rich one, fall in love with the rich one. But she decides to give them both a chance. The rich guy is head over heels for her, so he brings $1,000 to spoil her and impress her. And the poor guy? He's just as smitten. So he dresses up the best he can, grabs the $30 he has, and uses a little psychological trick known as the 10% rule. On her date with the rich guy, he takes her to an upscale restaurant, serves great wine, picks her up in a fancy again. The moment she gets home, she's already excited to go out with the poor guy again.
Whoa, looks like we've got a big one. All right, give it all you've got. Got one. I've got this! Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one. Alright, give it all you've got!
We got streamer. We got streamer. Dude, shut up.
Got one. I've got this! Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one.
He doesn't even understand why, but he does. He used a strategy, the 10% rule. This rule, backed by research from behavioral psychologist Dan Ariely, is based on a powerful idea. Our memory doesn't judge an experience by its total length, but by how it ends. In one of his most famous studies, he looked at how patients perceived pain during a colonoscopy, a notoriously unpleasant procedure. Patients were split into two groups. Both went through the same 30-minute process, but the second group had the tube left in for 5 extra minutes. During that time, the tube wasn't moved, so the pain faded. Technically, that experience was longer, but it ended more gently. The result? Surprisingly, the second group rated the experience as less painful. Why? Because the ending wasn't so bad. And that small final moment was enough to change their memory of the entire with the rich guy's 4.5. And yet, to everyone's surprise, she never sees the rich guy again. The moment she gets home, she's sent rude. On her date with the rich guy, he takes her to an upscale restaurant, serves great wine, picks her up in a fancy car, and turns the evening into a spectacular experience. He's charming, funny, and a great conversationalist. Her mom is thrilled when she hears all about it. In contrast, the poor guy is also kind and fun, but he doesn't have the same resources. The date was simpler, maybe a 3 compared to the rich guy's 4.5. And yet, to every...
Got one. Alright, give it all you've got. I've got this!
Be on a first date.
Matthew Husson. It gives you the step-by-step.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
there
you
are
don't gotta
three
do it
things
like
that are in
that.
really bad taste. Super tough. But we do them because they work like magic. Mathematicians use this formula to pick their wife. So let's say this is you, and this row right here is everyone you're ever going to date in your life. What's the mathematical formula to know when to keep searching and when to commit? Let's look at the mathematically correct way to solve this. Mathematicians use this formula. Women today have become cowards. The kind of man who really turns them on and who they truly want is still the powerful, rich, or strong man. Someone capable of aggression and of protecting them. What they really want is to be the exclusive partner of a man like that, to tame the beast. But a man like that is hard to tame. Why? Because everyone wants him, and he follows his own path. When she was younger, Maria dated a guy like that. But he cheated on her and hurt her. That's when Maria became a coward. She stopped going after men like that. If men were dogs, I picture a Doberman. But she started dating only simps, lapdogs, like a pug. A dog's purpose isn't just to keep you company. It should also be able to protect you. But a pug can't protect you. You have to take care of it. It's useless, completely useless. But at least you know it's not going to leave because it can't survive without you. He can't defend you. And you'll probably be the one who has to feed him, pay the rent, buy the groceries, even give him money. And obviously you don't like any of that. But you're scared of the kind of man you really want just because things went bad once. And for men, the problem is that women applaud you for being a pug, for being around them all day, giving up your personal life, focusing only on them, becoming a little lapdog. And the painful part is, you give them your whole life, and then they cheat on you with a Doberman, the kind of guy they actually want. And what are you going to do? Step up to the Doberman? Nothing. And here's the issue. Women grow resentful toward men because the kind of guy they really want is hard to tame and ended up hurting them. And men grow resentful toward women because they become lapdogs for them. And then, when they get the chance, women leave them for a real man they actually like. The right mindset should be this. I admire women who are brave enough not to settle for a useless man. And I admire men who are brave enough not to become lapdogs. When everyone works on themselves and strives to be worthy of the partner they truly want, that's when things change. It's which of these two women do you relate to more? The woman on the bottom approaches her love life from a place of power. She's always meeting new people, going on dates, having fun, and love goes great for her. Meanwhile, the woman on top puts in a ton of effort, gives it her all. But things go terribly because she approaches love from the mindset of scarcity. If you're like the woman on top, you think there are very few quality guys out there because you rarely meet someone new. So the moment you start dating someone, you think, this is my chance. And you try really to tie yourself to the... It's time. A few months ago, two people in a relationship never love each other equally. Love is never perfectly balanced. One person in the relationship is the one who adores, and the other is the one who's adored. And relationships only work when both people understand their role, accept it, and are happy with it. The person who adores, and only that person, gets one big advantage. They're with the person they love. The one who adores is the one who feels excited in the relationship, who enjoys that rush of being in love, who feels deeply and feels lucky to be there. That's their biggest win. The adored one, on the other hand, holds more power in the relationship because they care less. They enjoy being loved by their...
Yeah, okay, North Star. Okay, North Star. Deixa a timidez de lado, puxa amigo e vem dançar. Tudo que cê sabe, o Guga vai dançar. Deixa a timidez de lado, puxa amigo e vem dançar. Mostra tudo que cê sabe, que o Livinho vai te olhar. Pode.
Stop, Jack. Stop, Jack. Stop.
Deixa te meter de lado.
The thing about me is I actually don't know a lot about what's going on the internet. And so I fixed that. My content for the last few years has been deep diving into different, wacky, wild, interesting content creators to make sure that I am as informed as possible and becoming a subject matter expert. Which is why I also want to be informed about the browser I'm using. And I choose Firefox because it gives me the freedom to deep dive into weird, wacky internet stuff. Whether it's browser themes,
But does growing up just change your body?
Maybe.
Or also your soul? Maybe I could just stay the same. No, 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 no get fucking.
You probably don't know me, but recently I've been growing pretty fast, and in the near future, I'll be a huge content creator. What if Minecraft had more recipes? Smelting rotten flesh would give you leather. Tridents are really annoying to get, so you would craft them with shards and iron. 2 pearls, 3 endstone, and the dragon's breath would get you end frame.
No. No.
A joker in their right mind named these 2 countries.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, run around now in dance, dance. Swamp, stop, turn around now in dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, run around now in dance, dance. Swamp, stop, turn around now in dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands.
he's way too funny.
What do you think you're doing, Megadoo? You want to see some balls, mister?
Okay, that's what best friends do. Am I right?
Okay, Tobias, I didn't want to have to say this. Still go, Mo Will.
We don't fuck with you. That's okay. That's what best friends do. Am I right?
Okay, Tobias, I didn't want to have to say this. Still go, Mo Will.
We don't fuck with you. That's okay. That's what best friends do. Am I right?
Okay, Tobias, I didn't want to have to say this. Still go, Mo Will.
We don't fuck with you. Okay, what happened?
Ambalabu. Frigo Camelo. Scimpanzini bananini. Cappuccino assas.
They don't get the butterfly.
What? Working on New Year's Day? You don't even get a break on the first day of the year?
Well, technically, it's at midnight on New Year's Day, so it's sort of still the night before. Once I wrap this up, this year's work will be done and dusted.
Working at midnight on New Year's? Wait, don't tell me. You're the guest of honor this year?
That's right! This year's guest of honor is me! Who else could be more perfect for the job?
Guest of honor?
The annual year light. We light it every year. You never stay for the whole New Year's performance. That's why you keep missing the lighting ceremony. Who was last year's guest of honor again? I can't remember, but last year's lighting bamboo was super cute.
I tried, but the New Year's performance last year was a real snooze fest. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, why is the lighting ceremony always held at midnight every year?
I guess it's to celebrate Gilded Carrot Day. You know, the last day of the year. I heard that after this day, the days get longer, the nights get shorter, and before you know it, spring's here. So, Gilded Carrot Day is the day when light begins, and the year light is meant to bring good fortune. By the way, did you know, Astra? Gilded Carrot Day is also a holiday to commemorate the pioneer of proxies.
Oh? I've never heard of that before.
Gilded Carrot Day is the day when light begins.
One winner versus 2 job applications. Let's see who wins. They're dancing. They're literally dancing. One winner versus 2 job applications. Let's see who wins. They're dancing. They're literally dancing. One winner versus 2 job applications. In server life news, spoiler. The camera mostly focuses on the trio, but there's a lot happening around the server that can go unnoticed. For example, 2 lesser-seen players are confirmed to have killed one of the Blight's minions. First is Adam. He says, "What the f-" right before the kill feed pops up. Clearly, he saw something he wasn't supposed to. Second is Rigor Mortis, who, from the start of the video, keeps going on about becoming a good sniper even after Sigismund joins. The Blight seems to have kept that in mind and used it against him, luring him away from the balcony by sending in a minion for him to kill. Hey, bro. The butt scratching was complete. Dude, what? It was delightful. True. What? Story time. In every group of friends, there's the dumb one. Really? Story time. One of these men forgot to check their flies. Pessi passes to Rakitic. Ball returns to Pessi. Oh, my world. What a sussy chip from little zesty Pessi. Little white zesty Brazilian boy enters the box. Let's see. Oh, a chip to David De Gea. I would finish my career after that, to be honest. Jamal Jr. passes to Alexa. Alexa Chile stays out of the box. We see a shot. Oh, this is absolutely sensational. Good job, Lil Bro. Some random Mexican guy in the box. What the hell is doing? Anyway, shoot that damn ball. Finally. I always believed him. Nanny with the ball on the right wing. He passes two players. Oh, shit, what the hell? Bro, activated Messi mode. Let's go, baby. They got this up. If you just one left, that will change. What are these flying? This is not safe. This is hazardous. No one should be aboard my plane right now. Okay? Do not fly Profit Airways. This is terrible. What are these flying?
This is the most disturbing game a viewer has ever sent me.
It's called fly. Flies. That's the name. It's called fly.
What if you combine Neymar's lift skill with Lavinio's acrobatic skill? Let's find out. What?
You're not taking this from me, bitch.
She's a mother. And a mother.
I'm at your disposal. If you need help, come on.
Asset
I shall follow your orders.
I'll protect. Head made
Need something?
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Guys, this is me, Frogini. I turned from Nagi to Akashi. Today we will talk about the next step.
I won't rise to your childish provocations. Ness, give it back. I'm gonna send this geezer to hell. How did bro?
It's dangerous. Please stay behind me. Insignificant grapple. Concentrate. The stage is mine. now see.
Watch! Don't blink
now! Check your six.
I'll cover you. Allow me.
Press the advantage.
Oh, that's amazing.
Let's make this quick. Careful. Concentrate.
He's got the Minecraft bed sheets, and he's even got the Minecraft shower curtain. Okay, no offense, but I would have a look into trying to get these changed if I was you. And then this is the daughter's bunk bed, but can you even call this a bunk bed? This is literally, like, what do you call it? Like, when you're on an airplane, you put your, like, suitcase in, like, the top storage compartments. This is literally one of those, but, like, in a car. But it's also a house that you're meant to live in. How is she even meant to get up? She can't even sit upright. Where is she meant to sit? And so I assume what she does is she climbs up the ladder and she just, like, squirms around like a little snake in order to get into her sleeping position. And that's what she has to do every single night. But also, how is she meant to get up in the morning and get down the ladder? Because you'd have to try and crawl feet first down, like, the bottom of the bed before you actually can get to the ladder. But at least she has a tiny little window over here. She has a little slither of a window here for some sunlight. And her room is so tiny that look how short the shower curtain needs to be to cover up her thing. Compared to the person down below, look how tiny the shower curtain is. And then I think this is the other daughter's room, and at least she can sit up inside her room. But there's a clear issue with, like, storage and stuff, so she's just trying to stuff everything to, like, the side of the bed. And she also said she painted her room, and so I guess that's nice, just inhaling the paint fumes in this tiny little thing.
Towards Jeremiah's room in our new RV, we fell in love with this layout because of this second bedroom. He has a queen bed with storage underneath and storage against the walls. Plus, he has a full bathroom that he shares with his sister. We didn't think we'd like having a second bathroom, but it is so nice. Jeremiah loves gaming, and I think he has a really cool setup. We plan to add a larger countertop and maybe a computer screen so it makes it easier for him to game. He loves having his own space and area to hang out. Make sure you're a part of our community if you aren't already and happy exploring.
Okay, first of all, no offense, but I have never met someone called Jeremiah. Where does that name come from? Second of all, this is actually a pretty decent room. Like, this is much better than I expected. So it looks like we have Jeremiah here. It looks like he's gaming. He has the RGB keyboard, and this is his room. He has a massive queen bed in his room, and he can literally jump up and not have his head hit the roof every once. So it looks like he has decent storage over here for the bed. Sweet room. Okay, so we have a better look at Jeremiah's gaming setup. The parent says that she loved. Wait, why? Okay. Why is this guy playing? Gaming chair or any type of chair. So the only way he can play is by standing up. Okay, that's a little bit strange. Wait, so she has to go through his room. So he literally has to walk all the way through here to get to
I'm just about to What is
Sleep in the doghouse. Just kidding. My doghouse is actually this full-size secret drop-down bed above the driver's seat, otherwise known as guest bed number 2. And for honorable mention below me are the 2 pilot's chairs, which make great dad nap recliners. Because we drove all the way down to this beautiful beach in Mexico, we get to count this last sleep spot, the waterbed. If anyone complained about this, this is literally a beachfront on wheels. It looks size secret drop-down bed above the driver's seat, otherwise known as guest bed number 2. And for honorable mention below me are the 2 pilot's chairs, which make great dad nap recliners. Because we drove all the way down to this beautiful beach in Mexico, we get to count this last sleep spot, the waterbed. Anyone who complained about this is literally a beachfront on wheels. It looks pretty good as well, because what you have to do is drive the van to the beach and you park it near the ocean, and then you get this beautiful view. But I think they use this as their beach house and not their like primary home. But even if they did use it as a primary home, it's like not a bad place to live in, because you can sleep here and then you can sleep across the bedroom over here. Then you can move through the main living area upstairs, and they have a kids room up here. And they even have a baby child, and they have a crib for it inbuilt into the van. I don't know whether you should be raising like really young children in vans. At least they can accommodate for it, I think. But their hallway continues, and they have even more rooms over here. So I guess this is the main dining room. Okay, obviously, you know what? I didn't find an issue with recording who they stay in these vans, because this is not going to be enough for like a family of 4 when they're all grown up. But I guess if you're parking by a campsite, I guess you can always eat like outside of the car, because I assume they'll have tables for you, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But you can turn this into a guest bedroom. Like, realistically, who wants to be a guest in one of these tiny apartments? Because if you're forced to live here, like a bed like there, like this would be true. I would voluntarily want to live here, but then they have an electronic drop-down bed up here, which provides even more saving space. So this would be guest bed number 2. This is what this is on the left, so you can actually fit quite a lot of people into these beds, even if you have like a large family, and they would still be comfortable. I think this is a floating motorhome here.
To switch up quickly. It's my first day at Straight Lock. I hope they don't realize I'm gay. I went.
Ever wake up? No, just to bring it. Yes.
Why the games are guys?
Hey, ya, ya. Hey, ya, ya. What the Hello? Nada. Nada. Hello? Nada. What the
Well done.
Hello? Nada. Nada. Ba-da-da.
Gente, basta ser em campo, cena de pra cima em campo, cena de cenas pra trás.
It doesn't feel like skipping a fun hobby. It feels like forgetting a language you used to speak fluently. The part of you that once thrived on color, glitter, play, and reflection now feels distant and quiet. And whether you're a lifelong artist or someone who used to doodle on napkins, you feel a little less whole without it. But here's the truth that changed everything for me. Creativity doesn't mean
Hey, ya, ya.
it doesn't mean
Hey, ya,
just
ya.
fancy
What the what the?
Drop out. Anyways, we have the master bedroom, which is
Nada.
when you flush it, so it's just getting stored underneath the car. It doesn't just leak source pipe of the car, and it just gets bedded onto.
Hello?
Anyways, we have the master bedroom, which is so big, like the bed is so big, it doesn't even fit within the frame of this iPhone. But they have a whole lot of storage. They have the storage up here for clothes, and then at the back they have their own bathroom here, and I think this is the laundry area.